My name's Rico. I'm here to talk to you about state taxes, local taxes, federal taxes, the IRS, and tax forms, and how these things affect your community and everything around you. For one, state taxes are local taxes that you pay in the state on different items such as supplies, resources, and all such. Local taxes Local taxes are taxes assessed and levied by a local authority such as a county or municipality. A local tax is usually collected in the form of property taxes, taxes you pay on items that you own, and they fund a range of civic services from garbage collection to sewer maintenance. A federal tax income is a tax levied by the United States Internal Revenue Services, which is the IRS, on the annual earnings of individuals, corporations, trusts, and other legal entities. These taxes support research, schools, every other such which thing that you pay for in life. Now, here's some things history wise that I need to tell you. The roots of the IRS go back to around Civil War times when President Lincoln and Congress in 1862 created the position of Commissioner of Internal Revenue and enacted a income tax to pay war expenses and other research expenses. The IRS is the Internal Revenue Services, and they control and monitor everything you buy, everything that has to do with money, basically. The money you make, the money you spend, where you get the money from. Without them, there'd probably be a lot of corruption, I can guarantee. Another big thing about the IRS is you can't get nothing past them. They're legit, like, secure. So, if you ever plan to, you're only fooling yourself. Let's move on to our next topic. Income tax forms. Don't we all love them? You get that nice little check back at the beginning of the year or end of the year, whatever, when you decide to file your taxes. But income tax forms are the official documents on they basically require you to fill them out when you pay your taxes. Generally, the more complex finances, more tax forms you may need to fill out. The most common tax forms used by the IRS are 1040s, 1040 EZs, federal tax forms, local tax forms, W4s, W2s, W9s. These tax forms are all determined on the things you do. W4s are to tax, well, mainly for your employer to tax and withhold any money that you make, so it goes to the federal, which is the IRS. The what was it? W9s are for private contractors, or that's basically what an employer would give a private contractor. Say if I wanted somebody to come paint my house or paint my building, and it's a federal building, I write up a contract and give them a W-9 so that everything and every money or any supplies that are needed that are used on the job are taxed and monitored. Now this is my presentation on state taxes, local taxes, federal taxes, the IRS, and tax forms. These things could be very helpful to you in some type of which way, but for me, I somewhat knew what they were, but at the same time, it's good to be informed, especially us younger generation not knowing exactly what everything is. So keep up on your taxes, or IRS will be after you.